Hey there guys, Phil Faulkner here with
Leon Street
and
Robert Dean Swift the First.
at Business Owner Elevation. How about that for an intro? And in today's blog we want to talk about the 3 questions you have to ask yourself to really know whether or not you're going to run a profitable coaching, consulting or speaking business. For us, it baffles us at how many coaches, consultants and speakers out there are literally on a path of not making any money. And really, it's really simple. When anybody joins our Vortex program, when we take them through the first stages, we run through these 3 core questions to ensure when they leave, they have a profitable business. And it's as simple as that. I mean, I'm going to let Rob take you through the first question that you need to ask yourself to make sure you're on the way to money.
Yes, money, 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 money. Anyway, all right, let's be serious now. Phil, that's just a brilliant introduction by Phil. But the first big issue really is: are you operating in a market where you can deliver value and get paid what you're worth? And more importantly, are you going to solve the problem that that market or your potential coaching client actually has? That is the question. And there's another layer behind that, because I'm sure many of you coaches, when you got into the business of coaching, you may have heard, it's a buzz. It's not even a buzzword. It's a true fact that you've got to be in a niche, or you've got to find a sub niche within a sub niche. But let's say you do that. Let's say you find a niche that has got money, or you find a sub niche within a niche that has got you believe the clients that you want to serve. Here's the big challenge that you're going to face. The big challenge that you're going to face is, have you got the big idea? In other words, can you stand out differently and package your services in a way that you're not vanilla? And this is what I mean. Myself, Leon, Phil, can easily walk into any kind of business event and meet coaches that will say, I'm a mindset coach. And you meet another coach that says, I'm a mindset coach. And I'm still confused. What does that actually mean? When you say you're a mindset coach, and I'm not picking on any mindset coaches, by the way, but I'm just saying, what does that mean? You've got to really clearly identify what the issue is you're going to solve, and so that you are synonymous. This is the key, to be synonymous in the niche that you create for yourself. Synonymous. And what do I mean by that? Before I hand over to the next biggest problem is this. If I say Apple, you will think of Steve Jobs. If I say Virgin, you will think of Richard Branson. Why? They are synonymous in the niches they have carved out, and that is the big challenge that you have to solve and get paid for doing so.
Simply put, you're next.
Very much to the point, guys. So, question number 2. So, this is a question that most of you are aware of. A lot of people avoid, and most people just put it under the rug. So it's all about the guarantee. So is the end goal of where you're taking your prospect specific and measurable?
Absolutely.
Now this is a really important question that will be raised by people, whether they ask it or whether you put it out there up front in the first place. And what I'd advise you to do is actually get it out there first, because as Rob spoke about, you will become vanilla. You'll be like every other flavor, every other coach out there, every other consultant, speaker, trainer, whatever it is. And you need to stand out. Now, if you have a guarantee and you can show people clearly where you're about to lead them, so it is specific, it is measurable, guess what? They can actually foresee where you're going to lead them. And most people, they want to go somewhere that helps them get to their goals, the next step in wherever they're going. And so if you implement this, and we do it quite regularly, when you have a guarantee, what you're actually doing is reversing risk. Yeah. And let me just explain that a bit. So if there is a guarantee that's specific and measurable, people can now measure where they were when they started, and then where they are when they finish doing whatever program, course, service, or whatever it is that you've delivered for them. And whether it's a breakthrough or whether it's a specific result, it's something that they will find tangible to them, because it will affect their business and their life. And the reversing the risk element is the fact that you will guarantee your service against what you say. Now get this, guys. Don't run off in fear thinking a guarantee, you know, because most of us will have heard of the money back guarantee. Would you agree, guys? Here's the thing. You don't just have to offer a money back guarantee, you can put clauses in. Now, stay with me for a second. It's not because we're being dodgy. So get this, somebody comes onto your course, your program, and you have an 8-week program. And you say that you can take somebody from place A to place B, provided that they take action. Because if somebody came on your course for 8 weeks, never took any action, done any work, and then said, I want my money back, obviously that's not a good scenario. They haven't put any work in, so what kind of specific and measurable result could they really have got? So here's the thing, when you have a guarantee, you can put your clauses in, and we have our own, you know, so guys, you can implement the same thing. Say that you've got to take action. You know, it's not just where you're doing the work, they have to do the work. And, you know, there's a lot of gurus out there and people I respect who say, you know what, you've got to put the work in. You've got to put the work in. You've got to put the work in. And that leads us to our final question.
It's your competence levels, simply put. You know, can you ensure that every time somebody does what you tell them to do, as long as they do the work, that your ability to get them results will stand ground? Because you don't want to be the fraud out there saying that I can get the guarantee, I can solve this problem. So and so, Mr. Smith, joins your program and you can't deliver. It'll ruin your reputation, it will ruin your credibility, and there's so many people out there that simply cannot deliver because they are not competent. You have to make sure that you are an expert in your field before entering a field, because it'll only make you look bad. So what are your competence levels? Are you proficient at what you say you can do? Nobody likes to buy things and it then doesn't deliver. And that's the simplest way to put it. So number one, what's the issue solving? Number two, what's the guarantee? And number three, are you competent to deliver? It's as simple as that. And this is really in our Impact Accelerator, our new book, isn't it,
guys? And like conveniently over my shoulder, I'm sure our camera editor will be able to zoom in slightly for you to see that in a bit more detail. But seriously, guys, we've packaged all of this in something called the Impact Accelerator, where you'll be able to piece these 3 key areas so that you can get to a specific and measurable goal after reading this book. And we've poured in lots of different ideas, lots of different trainings that we've learnt over the years. Training that we've invested time, money for us to get to this position. It's something that you can get your eyes onto. And, you know, I'm really excited. I want to make sure that you do get the Impact Accelerator, read through the content, because it will make a difference in your business and ultimately your life.
That's it, guys. If you have any questions, comment below. Anything that you want to know about the issue, the guarantee, the competence levels, comment below. Other than that, guys, we'll see you on the next blog. Take care.
Take care, Elevation Nation.
Bye-bye.